Carroll Broadcasting presents high school basketball.
Hello and welcome to the heart of Union County in southern Iowa. We are in Creston tonight for Hawkeye 10 basketball featuring your Kuemper Knights and the Creston Panthers. The girls are up first and the boys will follow here on 1380 KCIM and 95.1 FM. And you can listen online as well at sports.1380kcim.com. Our pregame show is brought to you by Mackey Motors of Lake City, recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City and online at MackeyMotors.com. We come to you from the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight. Gatorade distributed by Pepsi Beverages in Carroll, helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. I'm Nick Brinks along with Doug Waniger tonight. And Doug, the Kuemper girls, they have dropped their last two. They fell to 9-8. Back-to-back losses, including Tuesday's 50-44 loss to Clarinda. Still hanging just above 500 right now. Where's this girls' team at right now for the Knights?
Well, they're a little bit behind where Coach Yetmar wanted them. We had a heck of a game, especially in the fourth quarter against a good Harlan team. Took them to the wire. And then I understand they came back a night later and wasn't their best effort. So I know Coach was disappointed. The girls were disappointed. They were just a little flat that night. I don't know if it was hangover from that Harlan fourth quarter and, playing so well but yet still losing. We can play well. We're a scrappy team, and hopefully we come down tonight and get that last game against Clarinda out of our blood and have a good game against a pretty decent Creston ball club.
Yeah, losses Tuesday to Clarinda by 6, lost to Harlan on Monday by 6, and then here tonight they face the 5-9 Creston Panthers. They're coming off a 67-52 loss to a ranked Shenandoah team. They had two girls in double figures, one with a double-double. Cadley Bailey, 18 points. Ella Turner, 11 points, 10 rebounds. Bryn Tussey, 1 point shy of a double-double, 9 points and 10 rebounds. They will not be at full strength tonight. One of their regular starters is Ava Adamson, and I overheard head coach Justin Yetmar for the Knights and Tony Nybauer of Creston. It is senior night for Creston. She is a senior battling some knee issues. She's going to start. They're kind of going to orchestrate the tip a little bit back to her, call a timeout, get the game going at that point. But they wanted to make sure that as a starter her senior season, she, along with one other senior, Addison Morrison, are both starting tonight, but Adamson will check out of the game very quickly.
That's a classy thing for Coach Neubauer to do. You get those kids that have been around your program for 4 years, and of course Coach Yetmar is going to go along and make sure that it works. So good for them.
Kuemper won last January in this matchup, 59-34. They've also won the last two. You go back before the last 2 years, Creston had a 4-game winning streak between 2018 and 2022. And if you go back 10-plus years, Creston is 6-4 against Kuemper. So it's been a pretty even matchup for the past decade or so. Both teams picking up some wins, and most of Creston's wins came there in that 4-year stretch. But last year, Kuemper certainly with the upper hand, winning by 25.
Yeah, these girls programs especially, seem to be really up or really down, and it can go really quick one way or the other. Kuemper's, Coach Yetmar's trying to get the program back where it was, and done a really nice job with these kids. He's got Elsa Tiefenthaler as the leader, but he's getting a great effort from Kaylee Simons. 5'2" out there, gives you every ounce of energy she has, averaging about 11 a game, and comes up with 3 rebounds and 3 steals a game. So, got a good nucleus of kids to work with. Don't have a strong inside game, but they hustle, play great defense, and they're all over the court. So he always knows he's going to get a pretty good effort out of all the kids.
It is a busy night with the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network this evening. Over on Kick 106.7 tonight, it is Sioux Central at South Central Calhoun. That is a boys' game at 7 o'clock. KC Miners on the broadcast. It was originally scheduled to be a Twin Lakes Conference doubleheader, but the girls' game was postponed. I haven't heard the reasoning for that. And then on 93.7 KKRL tonight, Audubon boys are at IKM Manning. That's a 7 o'clock game with Jeff Blankman. We'll also have video coverage on our Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube page. It's the Mackey Motors pregame show. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City and at MackeyMotors.com. Welcome to Friday night basketball coverage live on KCIM, and we'll be back with more of the Mackey Motors pregame show next.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com. When it comes to sports injuries and pain, call the specialist at Suppy Chiropractic Clinic, Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning. Dr. Suppy and Dr. Janning work closely with area athletes and teams in providing effective treatment and rehabilitation of sports-related injury. For optimal sports performance, call Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning at Suppy Chiropractic Clinic, 792-6026. Or stop by their clinic at 1420 Highway 71 North in Carroll. Proud sponsors of all area teams.
Hi, this is Michelle from Midwest Wholesale. Kitchen cabinets by Birch Manufacturing are built to inspire. We believe that every kitchen tells a story, which is why these cabinets align with your home's beauty. We offer a variety of different finishes, wood selections, along with accessories to create a customized style. And here at Midwest Wholesale, we've been designing cabinets for so many years and designed thousands of kitchens, bathrooms, and mudrooms in our area. Trust the experts with Kitchens Plus by Birch and Midwest Wholesale. How you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Since 1925, Eco Water Systems has been proud to provide the Carroll area with the level of quality and service their customers deserve. Now, Dries Company could not be more excited to continue that tradition. That's right, Eco Water Systems is now Dries Company Eco Water Systems, combining two names you know and trust to provide you with the absolute best in your water needs. Dries Company Eco Water Systems. Call us today, 712-792-3434, or stop in and see us at 609 North Carroll Street. Let's solve your water issues together.
You're listening to KCIM Carroll, 1380 AM, 95.1 FM, alongside Doug Waniger. I'm Nick Brinks. We're in the back row of the bleachers tonight behind the scoreboard, or the scorer's table here in Creston for this girls Hawkeye 10 showdown. Boys action will follow. Kuemper comes into the matchup 9-8. Unofficially 3-4 in the Hawkeye 10. Creston 5-9 overall, 3-3 in conference play. Head coaches tonight Justin Yetmar and Tony Neibauer. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. Kuemper will start their usual suspects. Kaylee Simons, a 5'2 junior, 11 points a game, 13 on Tuesday in the loss to Clarinda. Knocks down 3 3-pointers on the night. Elsa Tiefenthaler, she is their ace in just about everything. She leads the team in scoring, 14.5 points a game. She's the leading rebounder, 5 a game. Leading in assists, 4 a game. Leading in steals, 4 per game. Elsa Tiefenthaler, a starter tonight for Kuemper as usual. Carson Overmole is a 5'8 senior, 10 points, just under 10 points a game for her, and 4 rebounds. Charlotte Hackford is a 5'9 junior. She'll start, and a 5'10 junior, Olivia Schenkelberg. For the Creston Panthers tonight, it'll be Cadley Bailey, a 5'7 junior. She's their leading scorer, 19 points a game. Also great on defense, over 5 steals per contest for Bailey. Holland Reek is a 5'7 junior, leads the team in assists, 5.5, 6.5 points a game as well for Reek. Ava Adamson, a 5'6 senior, battling a knee issue. She will start tonight as a senior on senior night, but they will sub her out of the game quickly. But for the record, she will start, as both coaches have kind of agreed to a bit of an orchestrated start at the tip. And then another senior, 5'6 senior, Addison Morrison. Bryn Tussey is a 5'8 junior starting for the Creston Panthers. I did the Kuemper-Nottoway Valley game here a couple weeks ago, not too far to the west from here, over in Greenfield. Carson Overmole had the night of her life. We'll see if she likes coming down to this part of the state here tonight.
Yeah, I think she had, 7 for 9 3-pointers or something that night?
29 points, if I remember right. Yeah. It was a big night.
That was the night of her life.
Starters are being introduced here in Creston. Kuemper will be in their red road uniforms. Again, it'll be Simons, Tiefenthaler, Overmole, Hackford, and Schenkelberg. And for Creston, they'll be in white tops, white bottoms, red numbers, and Creston across the chest in red text. Cadley Bailey, Holland Reek, Ava Adamson, Addison Morrison, and Bryn Tussey. Final pregame keys for the Knights. Anything else to chat about here before we get tip-off underway?
Yeah, I think just forget about that game the other night. I know they were really disappointed. That was a ball game they should have won. Weren't quite ready to play that night, but throw that one out. Let's start over and play like we did that fourth quarter against Harlan.
We'll pause for the national anthem. Tip-off next. Girls basketball on KCIM. Kuemper-at-Creston next.
Napa is your trusted source for automotive parts, accessories, and know-how for your car, truck, SUV, and farm equipment. We offer a complete performance machine shop, extensive tool and equipment department, and hydraulic hoses while you wait. So whether it's a replacement part for your daily driver, or you are just in need for a professional machine shop, you can trust your locally owned and operated Napa store. Make it a point to stop in and see the pros. Napa, Highway 30 West in Carroll. Napa, we are so much more than a parts store.
Thank you for calling Brinks Exteriors. This is Allie.
Hi, we recently had a tree fall on our house, and I'd like to get an estimate or roof damage.
Sure, we offer free on-site consultations for all our services.
Great. While I have you, could you refer me to someone who can replace a drafty window?
Brinks does windows too, with high-quality Energy Star products.
What if we'd like to replace our siding?
Brinks has you covered.
Gutters? Doors?
Our name says it all. Brinks Exteriors is your headquarters for all things exterior, from start to finish.
Call 712 Roof Pro or visit BrinksExteriors.com.
From bump, set, spike to the crack of the bat, at Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports. And we love the opportunities to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons, like teamwork and citizenship, help create outstanding young women and men we are so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams. From Motor Inn of Carroll.
Thanks to Mackey Motors, as always, for sponsoring our pregame show tonight on KCIM. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City and online at MackeyMotors.com. Kuemper on the road tonight in Creston for this girl-boy doubleheader. The girls are up first. Boys will feature a matchup between the red-hot Kuemper Knights, 15-1, number 2 in 2A, and the 6-6 Creston Panthers. But we've got girls basketball first. Olivia Schenkelberg gives a thumbs up to Justin Yetmar as she is set to tap it up. It's controlled by the Creston Panthers. And as we mentioned, Ava Adamson here on senior night gets the tip, and they'll sub her out very quickly and bring Ella Turner in and get this one officially underway here.
Yeah,
3 seconds in.
She looked a little embarrassed, but I think she was pretty excited to get a chance to be out there on senior night.
Kuemper will play defense here. First possession of the game for Creston. They'll work right to left in the white jerseys. It's Holland Reek. Over to the right side, Cadley Bailey. Bailey, the leading scorer this year, almost 20 per game. An excellent season as a junior. They will go inside with Reek. The shot is missed at the glass, and it's rebounded by the Knights back left to right. Kaylee Simons thought about a long three. Instead, she'll drive. Long layup, no good. And cleaning up the offensive board, it's Olivia Schenkelberg. And offense is something that she struggles with at times. No struggles there. Easy layup on the putback.
Yeah, had an easy look there, but gets her first offensive rebound of the game. And Kaylee Simons, Kaylee's sporting a nice little butterfly bandage on that right eye that she got banged up in the Harlan game, I believe it was.
I saw them applying that earlier, too, before the game. Here's Schenkelberg, another offensive rebound after Simons misses what would have been an impressive layup. Cadley Bailey at the other end misses a layup, didn't have a good angle. Knights come down with another rebound. They'll go back to work with the Knights up 2-0 here in the early going, just over a minute in.
I think you're going to see them work for a little bit better shot here the last couple times. No,
Charlotte Hackford. She'll drive. We're getting a lot of layups hitting the bottom of the rim here. Not great angles to start for both teams. Creston with the rebound this time, and Holland Reek will run the offense, leading with a 5.5 assist. It's tipped into the backcourt by Simons. It'll be picked up and then trapped in the corner. Reek's got it for Creston, and she'll throw it off of one of the Knight defenders. I think she throws it off of Tiefenthaler. Creston will keep it. They will preserve possession. Simons did a nice job tipping it away at half court, but they had no way to get back to it.
Tiefenthaler and Simons got her cornered down there, but she did a smart play by throwing it off of Tiefenthaler's leg. So Creston maintains possession.
Some full court pressure here from the Knights, and contact from Kaylee Simons in the backcourt. That'll be our first foul of the game, a minute 46 in on Simons.
Kind of unlike Kaylee, didn't quite move her feet there and couldn't get her body out of the way.
Creston across the timeline now, right to left. Reek will set up the offense. She surveys as they send everybody in motion.
Tiefenthaler's on Bailey, and this gets the steal.
Steal for Tiefenthaler. Breakaway layup, much better angle, but hacked at the end and fouled by Reek. And we will see free throws coming from the 72% free throw shooter, Elsa Tiefenthaler, to try to put the Knights up by 3 or 4.
Nice play by Elsa, taking that ball away from Reek at half court and driving it in and got fouled.
Tiefenthaler to the stripes, 60 free throws attempted on the season, and she'll knock down her 44th. Just under 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Kuemper the only one on the scoreboard so far with a 4-0 lead. Tiefenthaler connects on both. Creston facing full court pressure from the Knights.
Kuemper in a 1-2-2.
Creston gets it across the timeline, almost thrown into traffic. Ella Turner tosses right to Bailey, their leading three-point shooter, but it's rebounded by Tiefenthaler after the miss. Tiefenthaler kicks down to Hackford in the right wing. Back to Tiefenthaler in the corner.
Kuemper played with a lot of energy here in the first quarter.
Now Creston working into a man defense, it looks like, as they find Simons left wing, drives, and she'll head to the free throw line. Her long layup is blocked and fouled.
Kaylee didn't have a good angle to the basket, but fortunately got fouled. I think it was by number 2. That would be Reek.
Number 2 for her as well. Their point guard. And Simons will head to the stripe for 2. And the Knights 3 for 3 in the early going here, shooting 60% as a team this season. Simons on the board now with a point.
Jensen Tuesday in, replacing Reek, who got her second foul as Kaylee goes to shoot that second foul. And
it's in and out. Offensive board from Schenkelberg, and her putback for the second time tonight is through, and Schenkelberg leads the Knights with 4 of their 7 now. There's nothing better on a missed free throw than a rebound putback, and instead of going 1 for 2, you get 1 and 2.
Schenkelberg starting out quick. She knocked that one away, and Kuemper's going to get it via the jump ball.
5:14 remaining in the opening quarters. And we've got the Knights leading this one in a shutout so far, 7-0 over the Panthers.
Up by a touchdown.
There we go. Tiefenthaler dribbles to the left elbow, and another layup blocked and knocked out of bounds with a foul, and free throws coming. This time it's on Cadley Bailey, a junior. 3 fouls on Creston here in this opening quarter. It's Bailey's first, and we'll see more free throws from Tiefenthaler, already 2 for 2 tonight. Free throw miss, number 1 for her.
If Kuemper could get Bailey in trouble, foul trouble, that'd really put them in the driver's seat, because Reek, the point guard, is already out, and I got a feeling she's got a lot to do with Bailey getting those 20 points a game.
Absolutely. Tiefenthaler misses the first, hits the second, 3 for 4 tonight. Creston a little trouble in the backcourt working against this Kuemper full court pressure. They will get to the front court now. Addison Morrison fires a corner 3. Rebounded this time by Overmole. Wrapped up by Bailey. She breaks out of it. Tiefenthaler to the corner. It's Hackford. Thought about a 3. Now Tiefenthaler back in the corner. Inside Schenkelberg. Couple buckets in the early going. They're going to get her on a travel.
I was wondering if they're going to call that. She took about 4 steps.
Turnover for the Knights. And with 4:39 to go in the first quarter, Kuemper girls lead 8-0. Schenkelberg comes out, gets a nice round of applause from the Kuemper fans that made the 2-ish hour trip down to Creston tonight.
Addie Andover checking in for Kuemper.
Those two really in charge of the rebounding for the Knights and their post presence. First points of the game from Bryn Tussey, a junior.
Yeah,
spins away to the left elbow and knocks down for 2.
Nice little move on up over top of Overmole.
4:20 remaining first quarter. Tiefenthaler and the Knights lead 8-2 here in Creston with Antover to Simons. Thought about a 3, gets it knocked away, and it's picked back up by the offense. Antover, the sophomore, to Overmole, right wing. Handoff Hackford. Lane opens up for a moment. Tipped back to Overmole to Tiefenthaler in the corner. Contested 3 off the rim. And it'll be a rebound and a tussle. Hackford gets the worst of it. It's a jump ball, and it will be Creston possession.
Good effort, though, by Charlotte Hackford to go up over the top there and get her hands on that ball. At least it turns that jump ball back. Kept her back into that 1-2-1-1 zone, full court zone press.
Hackford gets spun to the ground. Tiefenthaler off her knee. Creston throws it out of bounds. They'll maintain possession here halfway through the quarter, and the Knights will sub in Sierra Pudens, a junior, for the first time, and they'll bring Charlotte Hackford out.
Sierra, a really pesky little defender.
Creston facing this full court pressure. In the backcourt, under 4 to go in the first quarter. Now it's 3-on-2. They've got numbers. Jumper from the free throw line. Tussey was open. Bryn can't get it to go. Sierra Pudens comes down with the night rebound as she finds Overmall open for 3, right wing, and it's rebounded by Bailey, the junior, averaging 4 a game. Steal for Overmall in traffic. Has it at the free throw line. Tossed to Tiefenthaler. Too strong on the pass, and it's tipped back into Creston. Both teams turn it over. Now Bailey drives, lures the Knights into a defensive foul, and free throws coming for the Panthers for the first time in this opening quarter. 8-2 Knights.
Yeah, you know Bailey's going to get herself to the foul line, averaging 20 a game. She's not doing all those from three-point range.
67 free throw attempts this year, 63%. Team high 19.5 points a game. First free throw off the mark, and they still trail by 6 at home to your Kuemper Knights, and they will bring in Braylee Picorni, a 5'9 junior. She'll sub in, and they will bring senior Addison Morrison to the bench. Second free throw after the miss for Bailey. On its way, gets both, misses both. Offensive rebound, but put back no good. Tiefenthaler the board. Knights back in control with a 2-possession lead. Tiefenthaler, pass back to Overmall. Lobs inside, wide open. Breakaway layup, and it's in for Pudens.
Really good look there by Overmall to find Pudens underneath for the easy layup.
Defense closed at the last moment. It wasn't quick enough, though. Creston beats the pressure, but they'll throw it out of bounds. I think Simons may have gotten a toenail on it. It'll remain with Creston underneath their own basket, and they'll try to set up some offense here on their end of the floor with under 3 minutes to go in the quarter. 10-2 Knights. Creston to inbound with Ella Turner, the junior.
Kuemper stays in man-to-man even on the inbound.
They'll barely beat the 5-second clock. And Braylee Picorni, she gets shoved from behind, and that's a couple quick fouls from Carson Overmall. I would assume she'll be subbing out here for Olivia Schenkelberg, who's on her way in.
She's coming in for Addie Antober. Oh, no.
And Coach Yetmar says, nope, Carson's coming out. Get back out there, Addie. That makes me think that's not a rotation that they're normally seeing. So Overmall in a little foul trouble. Creston almost runs out of time again on the inbound pass. They find Turner. Shot blocked. Picorni the offensive rebound. This time a miss and a rebound for Schenkelberg. Knights back to work, leading by 8. 2:45 to go in the opening quarter.
An offensive foul on Elsa. Yes, it was.
Tiefenthaler picks up her first, and that'll be the Knights' fourth. 2:44 to go in the quarter. Creston will shoot free throws from here on out.
Elsa needs to wait for her screen on that one, and she probably would have made that easily as Kuemper gets another steal from Kaylee Simons.
Lobs it down to Tiefenthaler, but too high, and it's off her hand out of bounds. Maybe moving a little too quickly there.
Just a little sloppy to start the ball game. Kuemper's still up, though, 10-2. 2:37 left in the first quarter.
Ella Turner inbounds to Bryn Tussey. A lob past half court to Reek. 2-on-1. Picorni. They find her wide open under the glass, and she's on the board.
Nice
10-4.
pass by Bailey.
Elsa Tiefenthaler and the Knights up the floor, top of the key, Antober. Handoff to Simons. Left wing, thought about a 3. Back to Tiefenthaler. Dribbles to the free throw line. In trouble, finds Pudens in the right wing. Lob up top to Schenkelberg. Tiefenthaler, long 3 on its way, straight away! And she sinks it. 32 on the year. She and Simons now tied with 32 three-pointers.
She can hit them when she's open.
Simons, the pass off her hand, out of bounds. And Creston will inbound at the half-court stripe on the far side after the Knights. Head coach Justin Yetmar calls timeout. We will take 1-2. You're listening to KCIM. 13-4 Knights. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
From empty stands to cheering fans, Carroll County Solid Waste would like to remind our area athletes, coaches, and spectators that it takes teamwork to keep our communities clean and safe. Like most sporting events, a trip through the concession stand for our favorite snacks, drinks, and sweets is a must. But being mindful of what we do with our leftover waste also matters. Cans and bottles should always go into recycling containers, and empty food packages should be disposed of in the trash. Whether on the field or on the court, we wish all area teams a safe and successful season. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, delivering environmental services together.
Out of the timeout, they'll drive underneath quickly. Braylee Picorni gets shoved, and that'll be the Knights' 5th foul. I think it was going to be a shooting foul anyway. They get a shove down low on the block, and it's on Sierra Pudens. And Picorni will shoot a couple free throws, 4 for 10 this season. She's got a couple points here in this opening quarter. First free throw spins in and out, and it remains 13-4. 1:53 left in this opening quarter on KCIM. We're live in the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight. Gatorade distributed by Pepsi Beverages in Carroll, helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Picorni, a generous roll on the short free throw. It falls in. 8-point game. Knights with the lead in the basketball now. Tiefenthaler at the top of the key.
Yeah, Schenkelberg had the ball at the top of the key. Wasn't quite sure what to do with it as Simons drains her first three-pointer on an assist from Elsa.
Tiefenthaler hit a three a bit ago to tie Simons. Now Simons back on top with 33 threes on the season. Here's Schenkelberg, a defensive rebound after a Creston missed three in the corner. Simons, can she go back-to-back? She had an opening in the corner for a moment. She's on the baseline, finds Schenkelberg, lobs back to Simons, drives to the lane, puts up the floater, right-hander, and it falls in. Little short, generous roll.
Nice job. Schenkelberg's got 5 rebounds in the game, and that's her second assist.
18-5. And Creston has it, trailing by double digits here in this opening quarter. A great pass, little too strong on the layup attempt. They had a wide-open Cadley Bailey on the far side. Knights come away with the defensive rebound, though. 45 seconds to go in this first quarter. Pudens to Schenkelberg. Hand off to Tiefenthaler. Three, wing right side. Rebound tipped away, and Pudens. No, she couldn't hang on. Creston comes away with the loose ball, and a timeout will be taken by Coach Nybauer to preserve possession.
I'm not sure how we can call timeout when there was no possession there. They shouldn't have given him that timeout, but nonetheless they do. Kuemper scrapping around, though, up 18-5 with 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
Why is life better with American Family Insurance? Because every policy comes with something very special. A trusted agent who's there to help protect your dreams by finding the right coverage at the right price. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency. Call 712-792-1262 or stop by 412 Highway 30 today.
Back in Creston, final half minute. All Kuemper so far, 18-5, and I mentioned the Nottoway Valley game. I came down to cover them in Greenfield when they hosted Kuemper a couple weeks ago. And without the three-pointers tonight, that night it was all threes. But a great first quarter on the road, double-digit lead. Great start for the Knights here with a nice lead in the early going.
Yeah, I know Coach Yetmar, and we got we took Elsa out, gave her a rest here at the end of the quarter.
Creston with the basketball. Ella Turner drives to the left side of the lane. Kick out to Tussey. Steps to the free throw line. Jumper on its way. Rebound by the Knights. Addie Antover. To Simons. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Knights by 13. Can they add a couple more? Simons wanted to go to Schenkelberg. Off the back of her leg. And at the buzzer, Simons keeps it, and it's up. And it's just off.
Such a heady play, though, there by Simons. Though she knew the clock was running down, she had to get rid of it and did. Unfortunately, didn't quite get it to go down.
On the road, Kuemper leading in Creston, 18-5. Back in a minute, you're listening to KCIM.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Choosing the DMAC Carroll campus is a smart choice. The DMAC Carroll campus offers a quality education at an affordable price, student organizations to get involved and have some fun, supportive staff who will help you each step of the way, and expert faculty waiting to share their knowledge and experiences with you. Kickstart your education today at the Carroll DMAC campus. Call them at 712-792-1755. DMAC, life's calling.
Live live in Creston tonight on KCIM, 1380 AM and 95.1 FM. Morgan mashing, they'll work it to the top. The Knights have it. Overmole, straightaway three, knocks it home.
Yep, right at the top of the key and nothing but the bottom of the net. Knights up 21-5.
16-point lead for the Kuemper Knights. 30 seconds into this second quarter. Tussey has it at the timeline. Creston basketball struggling in the early going. Holland Reek drives to the right around Tiefenthaler. Loses it. Tiefenthaler almost strips it away. It's loose again. Creston comes away with it to the left wing. Tussey three off the rim. And it's Antover for the rebound for the Knights. Handoff Tiefenthaler, left wing Hackford.
Kemper's hands are all over Hun defense.
Tiefenthaler in the left wing. Handoff top of the key. They go right side. Now down to the corner for Mashing. Celebrating her 16th birthday today. Kick out to Overmole. The three on the way. Tipped on the rebound. Creston comes away with it with Bailey. One-on-one. Runs past Overmole and a layup for Bailey. And that's her first points for their leading scorer this season.
She's a nice player. The coach is going to want to make sure they cut her off because she went almost coast to coast on that by herself.
Hackford in the right wing, down to Tiefenthaler, almost off her hands. She comes away with it. Antover, Overmole, left wing, handoff to Hackford at the wing. Steps to the free throw line. Tiefenthaler corner three on its way, off the rim. Rebound, Bryn Tussey, Creston basketball.
Hackford hasn't gotten a shot off yet, so it'll be nice if we can free her up a little bit to get a couple of shots out of her.
Now Creston will step up. Uncontested three. Nice defense from Mashing at the last moment to step up there, and that comes up well short, out of bounds. Knights will take it 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Got another football score up there, 21-7.
There we go. Panthers trailing. They got a little spunky there near the end of the season, but Panthers trailing was very common in the NFL for the last couple of years.
I think it has been.
But I think they finally have turned the page. Here's a Tiefenthaler three, tipped out of bounds, last touched by Reek. Kuemper will keep it underneath their own basket. 5:55 remaining in the first half. Culver's halftime show on the way.
On the court now is Overmole, Tiefenthaler, Antover, Mashing, and Charlotte Hackford.
And now a offensive foul. I think it's going to be on Mashing, away from the ball.
Evidently called a moving screen.
And they'll bring Simons back in. She will take over for Mashing.
Kuemper hasn't gotten a lot of steals off this press, but they have bothered him with the press a little bit, forced a couple of jump balls, which ultimately lead to a turnover out of every 2 jump balls.
21-7. Kuemper by 14 on defense. Creston across the timeline to Tussey, left wing. Out to the wing, right side. Turner thought about a three. Handoff Reek at the top of the key. Passes inside, rifles one down. Offensive board after the miss. Turner, another offensive rebound. Her putback no good. Knights step out of bounds. Antover's momentum carried her out of bounds. She had the rebound, but steps out.
Yeah, she did a good job of getting it, but didn't quite know where she was at in the court and lost her balance a little bit and went backwards.
5.5 to go in the first half. Creston will have it underneath their own basket. Holland Reek, scoreless tonight, averaging 6.5 points a game. Wearing a knee brace on the right leg. Lob to the top of the key to Turner. Driving, splitting defenders. Overmole's there for the defensive rebound, and the Knights will push again with a 14-point lead. To the corner, right side, Simons looking for her second of the night, and she's got it.
She's just a dynamite little player, and she can shoot it when she's open. She just needs a little space, but if she gets it, she can find the bottom of the net a lot.
9 points for Simons tonight, 6 of those behind the arc. Creston works quickly up the floor, and they find an opening, and Addison Morrison, their senior, one of 2. Simons at the other end. Can she go back-to-back? She does! Left wing three!
And another assist to Elsa. Elsa finds her, and she's putting it in.
27-9. Kuemper by 18. They've already knocked down 5 threes. Creston, none.
12 points in the game already for Simons.
Ella Turner, shot up from the free throw line, and it's a miss. Tiefenthaler to Overmole. 4.5 remaining in the first half. Tiefenthaler top of the key to Schenkelberg. Over to Simons. Can she go three in a row? She does! 12.
And you get a timeout.
So far.
You think they'd find that shooter, but they left her open.
Simons with 3 threes in the second quarter, 4 on the night. 4:21 to go in the first half, and Simons is heating up. Timeout on the floor. We will take one, too. Kuemper by 21, 30-9. In Creston, you're listening to girls basketball on KCIM.
Hey, moms and dads out there, let Pizza Ranch make feeding your family fun and affordable. Every Tuesday night, kids 12 and under eat free. Whether they love the pizza, chicken, or mac and cheese, you'll make them all happy. When you're on the go with sports, church, or, well, just life, come in for a quick and delicious buffet. The best part is, they'll do the dishes. Pizza Ranch makes family meals fun and fast. For delivery or carry-out, call 792-3456. Pizza Ranch, just off Highway 30 in Carroll.
Oh, that's good.
Midway through the second quarter in Creston tonight on KCIM, 1380 AM and 95.1 FM. Also at sports.1380kcim.com. Alongside Doug Waniger, I'm Nick Brinks in the Gatorade broadcast booth. Gatorade distributed by Pepsi Beverages in Carroll, helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform 3 straight possessions with Kaylee Simons threes for the Knights, and they are leading by 21. Creston trying to answer, and they'll start here with a right corner long 2 jumper by Bryn Tussey.
Yeah, that was a good-looking jump shot. She created her shot for herself and hit it.
Now for Kuemper, can they get 4 in a row from Simons? No, they'll drive into the lane, and it's intercepted, and Creston works down quickly, and it's knocked out of bounds by Hackford. Will they get her on a foul in the process? Yes.
Say that it was a shooting foul.
To the free throw line, Ella Turner. Creston has struggled from the stripe so far. They're just 1 for 4 tonight.
Yeah, Elsa's not. It's not easy in the middle of that lane. They're letting them hack a little bit, and they're really collapsing on her. So just keep kicking it out. As long as you're hitting those 3-pointers, go for them.
And Ella Turner will miss on her first attempt of the night. 1 for 5 from the free throw line for the Panthers. They'll shoot one more here. Turner 72% from the charity stripe this season. Second on its way, and that tax deduction will have to wait.
Another rebound for Olivia Schenkelberg. I think that's 8.
Tiefenthaler lobs it up top to Overmold, drives into the lane. Left side was open. Free throw, or the layup not quite there, and Schenkelberg with her 3rd offensive rebound to turn into points tonight with a putback.
Yeah, she's having a big night.
32-11. When we did the ESAC game with Kuemper a couple weeks ago, she was a monster on the boards, didn't have the offense. Tonight she's got the putbacks. They are working well for her.
And she plays great defense, too. She takes up a lot of space in the middle there. As Antover replaces Carson Overmole in the lineup.
Creston will lob it in under the basket. Hand off to Bailey. Drives through 3 defenders, and she'll take it to the hoop for 2.
Yeah, it's only her 4th point in the ball game. Came in averaging 20.
Both coming in the second quarter, so she's starting to find a couple openings here. Nothing open for her in the opening quarter. Schenkelberg to Tiefenthaler. Pump fake on the 3. Lob back down to Schenkelberg. That pass was tipped. They had her for a moment. Creston the other way with Reek. Coast to coast layup rolls off the rim, and now in between 3 Kuemper defenders, Jensen Tussey gets knocked over, and she'll shoot a pair from the free throw line. And of the 3 defenders, who's going to pick up the foul, it'll be Elsa Tiefenthaler's second.
Yeah, the Knights are making it a little bit tough on themselves, not boxing out on the offensive glass, and then they're letting them drive that full length of that court and not really challenging them.
Tussey will miss the free throw, so free throws are going to be a topic of concern for Coach Neibauer next week. They are 1 for 7 now. Tussey 36% this season. She'll go 0 for 2. 1 for 8.
Antover with her 4th rebound, and Kuemper comes back into the front court.
They lead by 19 with under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter on KCIM. Schenkelberg at the top of the key. The give to Hackford. Back to the left. Pass was short. It'll be intercepted, but they can't save it from going out of bounds. Bailey touches it last for the Panthers. Knights will inbound on the far side. 20 on the shot clock, 2:41 to go until the Culver's halftime show.
Bailey's really a nice defensive player. She's pretty much held Elsa in check so far. I think Elsa's only got 6 points.
Tiefenthaler underneath to Schenkelberg, and she comes up a little short, but she draws contact, and free throws coming for Schenkelberg after the miss down low, and a foul, the 3rd on Holland Reek.
A good give and go from the top of the key. Schenkelberg just drifted down into the lane, and Elsa found her, but just not strong enough on that shot.
Schenkelberg with that miss. I want to say that was her first missed basket tonight. I think all 3 of her baskets came on her only attempts, unless I missed one. But Schenkelberg hits the free throw, too. She is having an offensive explosion tonight. for Kuemper.
Really nice start to this game for Kuemper, 33-13.
Schenkelberg averages 2.5 points, 4 rebounds, short on the second free throw. She's going to be looking at a potential double-double at this rate.
She's close, almost have a near steal there.
Long 2, baseline jumper, too strong. Antover the rebound. Now Simons will push.
5 rebounds in the game for Antover.
Pass split through defenders. Putin's too strong. Schenkelberg another offensive rebound, and they're going to call a jump ball. I thought it was going to be a couple more free throws, but they're going to say she got tied up underneath the basket. That was a very quick jump ball.
I can't give her a rebound on that one.
2:15.
I thought it was going to be a foul.
I'm with you. 20-point lead for the Knights. Creston's passing underneath. That looked ugly, and it'll be a turnover. Kuemper will take it. I think Simons may have gotten the steal there.
Sierra Pudens, I think, was the one on the ground.
Okay, now out to Antover in the right wing, and that'll be a turnover as she travels.
She looked at the official. Wasn't quite sure she agreed with him.
Under 2 minutes to go. So that's the last 2 possessions that Kuemper may not agree with. 33-13 Knights.
Kuemper still in that 1-2-1-1 zone.
First half winding down. Creston pushes. Jensen Tussey, a freshman. Lobs to Turner. Underneath Picorni. Nice spin move, but the finish is a little short, little low, out of bounds. Knight basketball.
Addie Antover didn't get the rebound that time, but she was in position, and Creston player knocked it out of her hands as Kuemper brings it back into the front court.
Kuemper by 20. Tiefenthaler across the timeline. Simons with an early 15 points. She's knocked down 4 threes tonight. Team high 13 points on Tuesday in the loss to Clarinda. 3 on the way. Simons, that'll snap her 3 streak. First miss in a while.
Defense.
Creston trying to push. They had numbers for a bit, slowed it down. Now the offense will set things up.
Good defense by Sierra Pudens.
Turner inside to Picorni, and she makes the Knight defense pay, and she'll lay it in. Got open for a moment, a minute to go. Second quarter, Knights by 18.
Really picked up the defense on Kaylee Simons.
Antover right wing, Sierra Pudens left wing. Dumps it off, she gets it back. Drives to the free throw line. To the right corner, Tiefenthaler. 3 well off the mark, but Pudens there for the rebound. Dump off to Simons, tipped out of bounds, and then Simons is shoved from behind. It will go out of bounds on Creston. Simons a little slow to get up as they were fighting for the ball, and she got the worst of that one with 2 Creston players kind of shoving her out of the way, but I think she wanted a foul there, did not get it.
She's getting up slow. I think she might even have a bloody nose. No?
We'll take a look at her just to confirm. And I wonder if we've got some blood. Now I think an official might be warning a fan.
Yeah, official not liking what thought it was a legitimate question, and it wasn't blatant, but
there was definitely a shove to the back. We saw it, but no call. 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Just a warning for whoever that is.
Hopefully Kaylee's okay.
Tiefenthaler back near midcourt. 5 seconds separating shot and game clock. Now it's off. Creston with the steal. Tipped pass. And Tiefenthaler gets it right back.
Yeah, it was a nice play by Charlotte Hackford, hustling back, and now Kuemper turns it over the other way.
Lobbed it to Pudens. Creston read it well. Breakaway layup, too strong, and Schenkelberg another defensive board. 9 seconds left in the half. 33-15 Knights. Tiefenthaler pushes. Wide open Hackford. 3 on the way. No. Turner, Creston rebound. Halftime, 33-15. Knights led by 13 at the end of the first quarter. They'll lead by 18 going into our Culver's halftime show. Celebrating 40 years in business, 12 years in Carroll. Culver's, welcome to Delicious. You're listening to Hawkeye 10 Girls Basketball on KCIM, and we're back.
For more than 40 years, Culver's has brought you fresh, never frozen deliciousness. And since 2012, we have been proud to serve the Carroll community. From mouth-watering burgers to our one-of-a-kind custards, our goal at Culver's is simple. Satisfy your hunger with the highest quality products delivered to you with a smile. Whether you are a coach, player, or parent, Culver's is the perfect destination to build team spirit. Come celebrate 12 years in Carroll with us.
Culver's, Welcome to Delicious.
Olsen's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop.
So you've got an acreage and you've decided you need a tractor, but maybe you don't know a whole lot about tractors. What size do you get? How much horsepower do you need? What implements will work? What jobs are you hoping to accomplish? It can sound overwhelming, but at Olsen's Outdoor Power, we can help. We have the right tractor, the right implements, and with 0% for 60 months, the right price. Stop by today and find out what Coyote tractor is the right tractor for you. Olsen's Outdoor Power with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Smithfield Foods is an American-based food company committed to producing high-quality, wholesome, and affordable food. They want you to join their team in Carroll. They're hiring general production individuals, and the starting pay has now increased to an amazing $20.55 per hour. And you'll also get a generous benefits package. You'll get paid holidays, paid time off, medical, vision, dental insurance, and more. Visit smithfieldfoods.com/Carroll to apply online. Smithfield Foods, equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
At Collins Aerospace, we believe in investing in our employees' future. That's why we are proud to offer our Employee Scholar Program. Whether you want to pursue a professional certificate or a degree related to the industry, we offer full tuition reimbursement and even paid study time. Our Employee Scholar Program is the perfect tool to help achieve the future you've been dreaming of. At Collins, we don't just want to offer you a job, we want to offer you a career and a future in aerospace. For details on the Collins Aerospace Employee Scholar Program, visit us at careers.rtx.com.
For over 50 years, Pringer's Lumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, third generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer's Lumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community, and when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer's Lumberland, Highway 30 West in Carroll.
Are you looking to boost your brand? Top Loft makes it easy with custom online stores for businesses, sports teams, and organizations. Enhance your brand visibility with a tailor-made store showcasing your logo, colors, and designs. Enjoy endless customization options, choose styles, colors, and add your unique touch to every product. Plus, their streamlined ordering system ensures a smooth experience for you and your customers. Elevate your brand with Top Loft in downtown Carroll, or visit toploftclothing.com and start building your online store today.
It's the Culver's Halftime Show on 1380 KCIM and 95.1 FM. Celebrating 40 years in business and 12 years in Carroll. Culver's, welcome to Delicious. Welcome to halftime here in Creston. All Kuemper so far leading by 18. They led by 21 at one point. 33-15 at the moment, and they got started. I want to say it was an 8-0 lead before Creston ever got on the board. Got off to a good start, and really they've been taking care of business on both ends of the floor. Certainly some sloppy moments, but way more sloppy moments for Creston than for Kuemper.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a little bit rough and a little bit ragged, but we put 33 points on the board. We're only averaging 50-some for the year, so to get 33.5, pretty good job.
For Kuemper, they were led in the half by Kaylee Simons with 15 points, including 4 threes. Olivia Schenkelberg, 7 points. The number 2 scorer, Elsa Tiefenthaler with 6. Carson Overmole, 3. Sierra Pudens, 2. And for Creston, they were led by Braylee Picorni off the bench, a junior with 5 points. 4 each for Cadley Bailey and Bryn Tussey, a pair of juniors, and Addison Morrison with 2 in that half. So Creston and Kuemper both averaging right around 50 points. Kuemper just above, Creston just under 49 a game. But they have held Cadley Bailey in check, averaging 19 a game. They limited her to just 4 points in the half, all coming in the second quarter. So their defensive strategy tonight, I would assume, probably involved keep an eye and limit number 1, and they have done that very well.
Well, absolutely. You got to find out who that person is that's going to score. They know who it is, who we're going to put on her, and they've had Elsa on her most of the night, probably picked up by a couple others. But the girls have done a good job of help side defense. One thing I think coaches want to talk to them about is don't let them have those easy, long drives to the basket. They haven't converted because they're not very good shooters, but try to limit that.
Yeah, there were quite a few where they sliced with a bang-bang pass all the way up the floor quickly. That's kind of the pros and cons of that style of defense. If you can get past it quickly, it might leave some openings under the hoop. But as you mentioned, they've missed some of those layups.
Yeah, the real key is for Kuemper. When you run a press like that, you got to make sure once it's beat that you hustle back, and they generally do a pretty good job of that. But just a few but they only got 15 points on the board, so who's going to complain about defense, right?
Kaylee Simons with 15 points. Leaders on rebounds, assists, steals. What have you gotten so far? I know Olivia Schenkelberg's closing in on 10 rebounds.
I got Olivia with 9, Addie Antover with 5, Elsa with 3 and 3 assists, along with 3 steals. So Elsa having a typical big night, maybe not getting the offensive point production, but they're pretty tight on her, and they were sagging off on Kaylee, and Kaylee made them pay.
Coming into tonight, Kaylee Simons had 32 threes. Elsa had 31. For a brief moment, Elsa tied at 32, and then Kaylee Simons has hit 4. So she has separated the two again. I highly doubt they even look at that, but just kind of fun to see. Maybe we'll try to drum up some interest in that 3 battle on the team.
Yeah, hopefully they continue to work the ball. That's the real key. It's not a matter of who gets the shot. It's just working for a good shot. And if you don't have it, keep it moving. They've done a good job of that so far in the game. Gotten some pretty good looks. And
for Kuemper right now, they lead by 18. The other thing that has really helped them out, Creston had a rough first half of the free throw line. They went 1 for 8. In a close game, that is going to, be the nail in the coffin. But tonight, if you make half of those or some of those, it's still a 15-plus point game. But Creston certainly struggling at the stripe.
Yeah, not really much going Creston's way. Kuemper's defense is playing good. Creston's not shooting well from the free throw line. They're not shooting well from the field. And, Kuemper hit those big threes when Simons got hot. So that's what really, put a gap between the two of them.
Kuemper knocks down 6 threes in the first half, 4 by Kaylee Simons. 3 came on 3 straight possessions in the second quarter. And then Creston, they've got no three-pointers. Kuemper 5 of 8 at the free throw line. Creston 1 for 8. At the free throw line in that first half. 33-15, it's the Culver's halftime show. What are you talking about in the locker room? You're obviously both teams back out now, warming up for the third quarter, but after that first half, what do you expect some of the conversations might have been?
Well, I think they're going to try to continue. I mean, they've tried it a couple of times, working stuff off the high post. I know that Coach would like to get his post players involved in the offense a little bit more to get some easier looks underneath. So I'm guessing that a little bit. And then, of course, just keep playing defense. Slide, move where you need to be moving. I think that's probably where his focus is at.
Coming up in our post-game show tonight, we will name our Motor Inn player of the game, Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota and Chevy dealership for sales, service, parts, and collision. A couple early contenders for the night, obviously. 15 points for Kaylee Simons, a hot second quarter. She leads the way, scoring for Kuemper. And Olivia Schenkelberg, not a common sight for Kuemper to see her as the number 2 scorer tonight, but she's finding success, especially on those offensive rebounds. Double watch for Schenkelberg as we go into the second half with 7 points and 9 rebounds. And then Elsa Tiefenthaler, 6 points, but doing everything else that she does on a normal night, racking up the steals and assists, and we'll see where this second half takes us with Kuemper up by 18.
She's still a little quarterback out there that makes it happen, kind of like Carson Canny is on the boys' team. They don't have to rack up a lot of points to be where they need to be and do what they need to do to contribute to the team.
33-15 Kuemper. We are in Creston tonight for a girl-boy Hawkeye 10 basketball doubleheader. Kuemper in control. They jumped out to an 8-0 lead in the first quarter, and they really haven't looked back. They stretched it to double digits, and they pushed it to 21 there for a little while. It's 18 right now, the advantage for the Knights as we wrap up the Culver's halftime show. Celebrating 40 years in business and 12 years in Carroll, Culver's, welcome to Delicious.
Financial planning can be easy to avoid, but in these uncertain times, this should be your top priority. Now's the time to put Silverleaf Wealth Management on your team. Whether you want to plan for retirement, better manage your investment assets, or fund your kids' education, Silverleaf Wealth Management can help you discover, design, and implement a plan for pursuing your goals. Visit us online or schedule a consultation with me, Ann Slechta, today by calling or texting us at 712-775-2251. This is Silverleaf Wealth Management of Carroll, Iowa.
From footings to framing to finish, for farm, home, or commercial,
Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Hi, this is J.R. Mayhall, insurance agent and realtor with Gredeman & Associates. We're excited to announce Eric Bass and Nate Gredeman have joined our team. Eric has numerous years of experience in both insurance and real estate, and we're excited that Nate has moved back and brought his wealth of knowledge of commercial real estate to our team, and he also has his insurance license. It's a very challenging time in both real estate and insurance, and we are here to help you. Gredeman & Associates, Highway 30 here in Carroll.
Hello, this is Dr. Michael Dirks, orthopedic surgeon with St. Anthony's. I'm excited to have joined the team here at St. Anthony's, your local sports injury experts. We perform knee arthroscopy with ACL reconstruction and meniscus repair, as well as shoulder arthroscopy with rotator cuff and labral repair. If you're suffering from hip, knee, or shoulder pain, give us a call so we can get you back to the playing field or back to the activities that you love doing.
St. Anthony Orthopedics, located on the St. Anthony campus. St. Anthony Regional Hospital. Always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Back in Creston on KCIM alongside Doug Waniger. I am Nick Brinks. Thanks for joining us for the Culver's halftime show. Now we turn our attention to the second half. Third quarter about to get underway. The Knights have led by 18 here as we get the third quarter underway. And the Knights will work right to left in red, quickly underneath to Carson Overmole. Spins her way into the lane and misses with the left hand. Creston's there for the rebound. It's Ella Turner.
They did try to go inside like we thought. Got a good look, just didn't put it down.
Topside Turner again. Handoff to Reek, back near the timeline. Steps up, free throw jumper. Tiefenthaler throws a hand, not in time.
Yeah, Kuemper was a little confused on who was guarding who. Two of them had the same player and left that one open.
First bucket for Reek tonight. It comes from the left elbow. Now the Knights have it with Schenkelberg. Finds Simon's right wing. Low pass to Tiefenthaler in the corner. Dribbles to the corner again. To Overmole, right wing three on its way. Skims off the iron and into the hands of Bryn Tussey. A Creston rebound. Creston 33-17. The Creston Panthers trail, but they've scored on their opening possession and have a chance to go on a little run here.
Knights still in their man-to-man. Got a good look on that possession down for it. Just didn't get it to go down.
Reek to the right wing. Almost tipped away by Simons, but Creston hangs on with senior Addison Morrison. To Turner at the right elbow, down to the corner. Tussey steps back, thought about a three, drives baseline. Kick out to the wing, three, and it's knocked down by Cadley Bailey. Team high 17 threes this year. That's her first of the night.
That was really not made and set by Turner. And Bailey finally got loose for a three-pointer as Carson Overmole drives in full, and she misses the layup.
Rolls off the iron. Lid is on the bucket for Overmole here to start the third quarter. And Creston is on a 5-0 run out of the halftime break. It's 33-20. They'll go topside with Holland Reek now directing traffic. Wanted to get it to Bailey. Has to find Morrison for a moment. Now inside to Tussey. And Overmole's there for a rebound after the lid was on for a short shot from Bryn Tussey.
Kuemper into the forecourt.
Under 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Knights can't connect again. Another layup. This time Simons misses. It's giving Creston a little hope here. They've stretched out a 5-0 run to start the quarter. Now a 7-0 run to start the half. Another layup from Bailey. I would expect maybe a timeout if they score one more possession unanswered.
It's a nice drive and dish off by Holly Reek. Kuemper just a step slow here to start this third quarter. And
now get a foul on the offense away from the ball on Tiefenthaler. And that'll be the timeout that I kind of thought we might see here by the Knights. They are up by 11. They led by 21 in the second quarter, 18 at the half. Creston on a 7-0 run to start the third quarter. We'll take a timeout. We're back in a moment on KCIM Carroll.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you're looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest.
Hi, this is Dr. Mulbauer from McFarland Clinic in Carroll. If you are expecting a baby, our family medicine department is here to help you every step of the way. Our physicians provide prenatal care and services, childbirth, and postpartum care. Your McFarland Clinic family medicine physicians can perform C-sections and VBACs during delivery. Call our family medicine office at 712-792-1500 or visit our website at mcfarlandclinic.com for more information. McFarland Clinic Carroll, here for you and your growing family.
Out of the Kuemper timeout. It'll be Creston basketball, 33-22 Knights. Creston on a 7-0 run out of the break. 9-0 run. Bryn Tussey works inside, gets her third bucket of the night.
They were trying to isolate down low on Simons, but she played well. They played good defense on that, and Tussey comes through still to get the layup.
To the corner, Hackford 3 for the Knights. Won't connect. Simons the rebound. Out to Hackford. Overmole to Tiefenthaler, and that'll stop the bleeding. 3 from the right corner. Tiefenthaler's second of the night, 36-24.
The Knights needed that one desperately. It's halfway through the third quarter, hadn't scored yet.
Now Creston. Can they close it within single digits again? Back to 12 for the moment. In the right corner. Inside Turner. Pass. Gets to her, lays it in easily.
Nice under backside lay-in.
10-point game. Knights have seen their 21-point lead at its highest, trimmed to 10 now, and it's Overmole up top. Pump fakes, jukes out her defender, puts in the left-hander, driving about halfway between the lane and the rim, and it's in for Overmole.
Yeah, just got the little floater to go down.
She had missed a couple short shots. This one a little longer. It goes down, and the Knights are back up 38-26, 12-point advantage. Creston left to right. Backdoor pass, swatted, stolen by Tiefenthaler. Wanted to get down to Tussey. Tiefenthaler to Schenkelberg. Back to Tiefenthaler. Jukes out her defender, drives to the hoop. And it's out of bounds off the knee of Schenkelberg, it looks like, and it will go back to Creston.
Another near offensive rebound for Schenkelberg.
3:41 remaining in the third quarter after a 9-0 run to start for Creston. Knights have put down a couple buckets here from Overmole and Tiefenthaler, so they're on the board a couple times in the quarter.
Antover back in for Hackford. Charlotte's just struggling a little bit offensively tonight. Hasn't got a bucket yet as we get a near steal.
Tussey comes down with the ball. She was not the intended target. It was slapped inside to Turner now. Around Schenkelberg. Good defense. Bad angle on the shot. Overmole's there for the rebound. Knights take it back. 38-26. 3:15 left in the third.
Let's run the offense here and get a good set and get a good look.
Antover to Tiefenthaler. Steps to the free throw line and gets hip checked by Reek. And that'll be number 4 on Reek. First here in the third quarter.
Yeah, she had to sit out a bunch of time in the first half. Came back in the second quarter, and now she's got another quick one here as Pokerney checks back in.
She'll have to sit out some more here in the third and probably a little bit into the fourth. If at some point, depending on where the lead's at, you just have to throw her out there, and if she fouls out, she fouls out. Creston will come away with a rebound after an Overmole missed 3 in the right wing. Creston to the top of the key. Turner inside to Pokorny. And she'll get it tied up with Overmole. It'll stay with the offense of Creston underneath their own basket. 3 minutes left in the third. 38-26. Knights on top.
Pokerney putting that dribble down, the floor. Just go up with the shot. Makes it easy to knock it away, and in that case, get the jump ball.
Turner to the baseline for Creston. Ella Turner will lob it. She wanted to find Tussey. Had an open look under the hoop. Wasn't there, but they scoop it up near midcourt, and Bailey knocks down a 3 instead.
They're within 9 now.
38-29, single-digit game.
Olivia Schenkelberg kind of turned her back to the ball, made it an easy opening there. You got to make sure you see man, see ball.
Simons left wing. Now the lane opens. Bastille parts, and Simons comes through on the other end with an easy layup, 40-29 Knights.
And a near steal from Alcel Tiefenthaler as Creston the Panthers bring it up court, get it into the front court.
Creston with Cadley Bailey. 4 points in the first half. She's up to 11. 7 already here in the third quarter. And now a foul on the defense. Tiefenthaler. It'll be her fourth. So she will come out, and that'll bring Colby Peter, a freshman, in for the first time. They'll also bring Charlotte Hackford back in. Addie Antover will sub out as well for the Knights.
Yeah, Elsa had 2 offensive fouls that were probably questionable, but nonetheless she's finding herself in foul trouble with 4. She's the one person that Kuemper really needs on the court.
Down by 11, Creston will have the basketball to the left wing. Jensen Tussey, a freshman, to the corner for Turner. Back around the perimeter. A lob to the right side. Now in the lane to the corner. Turner again. Dribbles inside. A sea of red. Picorni open on the block, and she puts it off the glass and in. 7 for Picorni on the night.
Nice dribble drive by Tussey to get that opening.
4 defenders swallowed her up, and that left Picorni all alone on an island. Easy bucket. Hackford with the basketball for the Knights to the corner for Overmole. Kuemper by 9, under 2 minutes to go in the third. To Schenkelberg, left wing. Passes now to Hackford, drives to the free throw line. Lobs back to Overmole. Now sets the offense in motion. To Peter, handoff Simons. Open for a moment, inside Overmole. Her momentum carried her to the baseline, did not have a good angle. Off the rim, no good. Now she'll fight to play defense. Creston fires it across the half-court stripe. They've got a chance to get within 7, and it'll come from the free throw line if they're going to do it here. 1:16 left as Kuemper fouls.
Ella Turner drove straight to the hole. Nobody picked her up out at the top, gave her an easy path to the basket to shut it down and fouled her, but
Kaylee Simons picks up number 2. Third Kuemper foul in the third quarter. 76 seconds remain in the third. Creston trying to make it a game here.
And they are.
At the free throw line, Turner knocks down the free throw. She's 1 for 3 tonight. Again, they went 1 of 8 at the free throw line in the first half. Just their first attempt here of this quarter. It comes with over a minute to go.
Antover and Putin's back in the game for Kuemper.
Turner, second free throw, and she knocks it down. We've got ourselves a 7-point ball game. Kuemper led by 21 at one point in the second quarter. Pudens to Peter, top of the key. To the right side, Hackford thought about a 3, surveys, looks into the lane, finds nobody. Antover to the top, dribbles to the left wing. Back up top, Peter, Simons.
We just don't have a shooter out on the court right now as Simons is getting bobbled up.
And she'll drive into the lane. Fouled on the pass out to Pudens. It'll be Turner's first. Coming off a double-double against Shenandoah on Tuesday. 11 points, 10 boards.
I think Coach Etmar is going to want to get a couple minutes into that fourth quarter before he brings Elsa back. So if we can get through here and maybe get a bucket here. And
Addie Antover will lob it back to the wing. It's off the fingertips of Hackford. She chases it into the backcourt. Hand off to Simons again, and they'll get it back across the timeline in time. Hackford inside Peter, and she was about to have a good look. Took a dribble, lost the handle on it, and it'll be a turnover to Creston. 41 seconds to go in the third.
You got to grab that and just go straight up with it.
40-33. The Knights have had their lead whittled down to 7. Creston a chance to make it a 2-score game late in the third. Bounce pass to the corner, right side. Jensen Tussey, 3 off the mark. Peter knocks the rebound back into play for Hackford, and the Knights will have a chance at last shot. 20 seconds left, leading by 7 in the third. Peter to the left wing, to Simons. Simons spins out of her defender's grasp. Antover to the right wing. Bounce pass cut inside. Hackford lays it in. Big bucket here to maybe close out the quarter.
One of the real pretty dish and drives that the Knights have had as we almost got a near foul, and now a steal.
Peter steals. Simons skis. Misses off the glass. The fact that they were even able to get a shot off. They got the steal with like 2 seconds left and almost made something work. But they do get the Hackford layup to close the quarter. Kuemper back up by 9, but Creston cut an 18-point lead in half in that third quarter. And Creston is on the move at home, but Kuemper leads by 9. We're back in a minute on KCIN.
This is Brian Moore from Avila Bank. At Avila Bank, we're here to help you every step of the way. Whether you're just starting out and need a little help to get that farm or business off the ground, or maybe you've been around for a while and need some help in achieving that next goal, we are here to help. We can't walk in your shoes, we just want to walk beside you on your path to success. Stop in and see what Better Banking is all about. We'd be happy to talk to you about putting your farm or business on the path to financial success. Avila Bank, member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
42-33 Knights. After 3, we go to the 4th. And you're listening to KCIM Carroll. Doug Waniger along with me tonight. I'm Nick Brinks on KCIM. Kuemper-at-Creston. Creston charged in that third quarter. They're back to single digits, trailing, and it's Kuemper to start the fourth quarter with the birthday girl. Morgan Mashing to the right wing, Sierra Pudens.
They're trying to get the ball inside, but Addie's not able to get herself positioned to get open.
And again, Elsa Tiefenthaler with 4 fouls. She's on the bench. Simons, 3. Looks good from here. Straight shot down the line for us. They'll get an offensive board, though. Overmole straight on 3. Swish!
That's a good, big offensive rebound by Pudens, and now they swing a big bucket there as the Knights go back up by 12 now.
45-33 early in the 4th. Tussey to Tussey. Now Turner at the top. Underhand toss to Reek. Reek with 2 points tonight. Down inside to Cadley Bailey. And it's stolen by Mashing after the Knights pop it free. Overmole a couple threes. She stands top of the key. Now Antover to the right wing. Handoff. Pudens, top of the key. 3 on the way again. Overmole stuck on the back of the rim for a moment. Falls out no good. Creston, 2 on 3.
Great hustle by Morgan Mashing there to get down to bother her.
Now Simons the rebound, and it's swatted out of bounds by Creston. Kuemper will have it underneath their own basket with a 12-point lead. 6:42 to go.
Kaylee pushing it a little bit too much there. I think, obviously Kuemper wants to get that clock down a little bit so he can get Elsa back in the ballgame. So we don't want to rush it here.
Carson Overmole to Mashing. Happy Sweet 16. She lays it in.
Great assist there by Carson Overmole and a good cut and drive to the basket by Morgan Mashing.
47-33. Now the Creston Panthers, that 9-point deficit that they got it down to in the third quarter. Knights have opened it up, a little more breathing room. Back up by 14. Clock closing in on 6 minutes to go. Bailey inside to Bryn Tussey. Triple teamed, just heaves it off the glass and comes up short. No foul. Kuemper the rebound with Antover.
Good defense by the bigs inside for Kuemper.
Now Simons up the far side of the floor. She'll dribble slowly, finds Antover, now Overmole in the left wing. She'll dribble and find Mashing at the free throw line. To Antover, top side, under 6 to go, and a foul away from the ball on Pudens on the far side. Sierra Pudens,
they've called that foul 4 times tonight, and those look like good screens. I mean, Sarah's over like, what did I do wrong? But nonetheless, it's a foul.
Creston gets the inbound pass to Bailey. And she gets fouled at the end. Almost looked like Kuemper may have forgotten about her when they set up their press.
They forgot about playing defense because they didn't agree with the foul call, but you got to get back and keep playing.
Bailey will have to earn him from the free throw line, though. She's 0 for 2 tonight. The foul was the 4th on Carson Overmole. And she connects for her first free throw of the night. Second half free throws are going much better for Creston. 1 for 8 in the first half, 3 for 3 in the second.
Bailey only had 4 points at half, but they're adding up here. She's got 12 in the game now.
And second free throw on the way. I think they gave the point to Kuemper. It should be, there they go. Now they get it straightened out. It should be 47-35. Both free throws by Bailey. Good. 5:44 to go. Sierra Pudens, Morgan Mashing, and Kaylee Simons along with Hackford and Antover on the floor, and the Knights get it stripped away. Creston the steal. Reek at the free throw line. Down to the corner. Tussey for 3. Offensive board. Turner. Now Simons the defensive board after a miss.
The littlest girl on the court comes up with the rebound.
And Coach Getmar will call timeout. Kuemper by 12. Just over 5 and change to go. We're back in a moment on KCIM Carroll live in Creston. It's girls basketball coverage.
When it comes to sports injuries and pain, call the specialist at Suppy Chiropractic Clinic, Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning. Dr. Suppy and Dr. Janning work closely with area athletes and teams in providing effective treatment and rehabilitation of sports-related injury. For optimal sports performance, call Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning at Suppy Chiropractic Clinic, 792-6026. Or stop by their clinic at 1420 Highway 71 North in Carroll. Proud sponsors of all area teams.
Kuemper entered this third quarter leading 42-33. They lead 47-35. A 5-2 quarter for the Knights so far, and that 9-point lead has been extended to 12. 5:20 to go, and the Knights have 2 fouls. Creston with none here in the fourth quarter. Kuemper called the timeout, and on the floor for the Knights it'll be Pudens, Antover, Hackford, Mashing, and Simons. Again, Overmole and Tiefenthaler both in foul trouble with 4. They're on the bench for a while, and they're hoping they don't need them.
Well, they're going to need them, but Coach Yetmar's going to milk this as long as he can without them, which is a smart move as long as we got that 12-point lead.
Mashing's on the far side. She finds Antover on the near side. Around the perimeter, Simons now. Left wing, drives, gets it knocked out of her hand. Bailey swats it out of bounds. She had dreams of an easy layup, but just inside the grasp of Bailey, and she couldn't quite split through those 2 defenders.
Clock down to 5:03 now.
Shot clock to 15.
47-35.
Knights will inbound to Simons in the wing, left side. Simons lobs it up top, Mashing. Wasn't expecting it. Gets it in time, though.
Tussie's done a nice job on Simons this quarter.
Shot clock to 5. Simons at the free throw line. Kick out Hackford, right wing. 3 on its way. Off the rim. No good. Swatted out by Antover. Creston will take it. No points, but you use the whole shot clock.
Use the whole shot clock and got a decent look.
Could be worse.
4:47. Clock running.
Obviously, at this point, every possession has 2 goals, clock and points. As long as you get one of them, it'll be okay. Creston with a chance to answer, though, and get it back to within 10. They won't do it. They'll airball one from the free throw line. Simons, the easy rebound. Kuemper in control. They lead by 12, 47-35, 4:20 left. Mashing splits through defenders. Lost the dribble for a moment. She's going to get a chance at an and one. She lays it in.
Got a little bit of a break there. The ball got knocked away. Came right back to her. She put it up and got the bucket. Got fouled.
It'll be Holland Reek. No, Ella Turner with her second. And now Mashing with 4 points tonight. She'll go to the free throw line for her first attempt, and she will cash in.
Kuemper gets that lead back to 15. Coach Yetmar's really going to be happy with these gals who have, they've done it without their quarterback out there.
50-35. Knights with a comfortable lead. Creston at the free throw line. A jumper by Bryn Tussey. She's a little slow to get up, and now she needs an injury timeout. But we might actually have a foul and free throws coming anyway. Tussey in some pain with her right leg, it looks like. It's a foul on Addie Antover. It came a few seconds after Tussey may have rolled an ankle or something, and we'll take an injury timeout. Kuemper fouled. Maybe a free throw situation, I believe, for Creston here in just a moment.
2-shot foul.
4:04 to go. Kuemper 50, Creston 35. Knights on the road on KCIM.
Hi, this is Michelle from Midwest Wholesale. Kitchen cabinets by Birch Manufacturing are built to inspire. We believe that every kitchen tells a story, which is why these cabinets align with your home's beauty. We offer a variety of different finishes, wood selections, along with accessories to create a customized style. And here at Midwest Wholesale, we've been designing cabinets for so many years and designed thousands of kitchens, bathrooms, and mudrooms in our area. Trust the experts with Kitchens Plus by Birch and Midwest Wholesale. How you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Halfway through the fourth quarter, and it will be Ella Turner shooting free throws, courtesy of the Addie Antover foul. Bryn Tussey was able to walk off the court under her own power, but straight to the locker room. They will get her checked out, feeling some discomfort on her right leg. And the free throw by Turner is good, and that free throw shooting continues to be much better in the second half. They're 5 for 5. 14-point game now. Creston trying to get it back to 13 with Turner. Her second free throw attempt on its way. And now she's 4 for 6 after starting 0 for 2.
Kuemper bringing it into the front court. We're going to run clock down at 4 minutes now. And coach is going to put Elsa back in the game. I think that's a good time to put her back in.
Schenkelberg to Simons in the left wing. Now Mashing with 5 points tonight. Handoff back inside to Mashing. Give her 7. She lays it in on a nice pass from Hackford. Kind of a bang-bang pass layup, and the Knights go back up by 15.
Yeah, really good give and go there. Nice just over the top from Hackford, and the girls celebrating with a smile. as they come down the court.
Mashing with 7 points here in the fourth quarter, and now she'll foul at the other end. That'll send Holland Reek to the free throw line for a pair.
Reek's only got 2 points tonight. She's had limited action, but she's a pretty good ball player. She only averages 6.6 on the year. More of the assist catalyst for Kinley Bailey.
And Reek misses Creston's first free throw of the second half. Puden subs out for the Knights. They'll bring Elsa Tiefenthaler back in.
Some good minutes from Pudens there, too, when they needed them, because obviously they couldn't risk putting Elsa back in.
Free throw number 2 up and in for Reek, and she's got 3 points tonight. 3.5 minutes to go, 52-38. Kemper leads by 14 with Elsa Tiefenthaler. She'll find Schenkelberg near the right wing. Back to Hackford, inside to Schenkelberg. Pass was high, she hauled it in, shot up a little long, missed, and Creston will throw it away out of bounds.
Got a good look there. I think Yeti would like a little bit more time taken off the clock. Down to 3:08 now. Kemper's still up 14.
Kemper will drive the length of the floor. Haven't really had to deal with any full court pressure from
I'm
Creston.
surprised they haven't.
Tiefenthaler dribbles right to left, lobs it to Schenkelberg. 7 points, probably up to double-digit rebounds now, if I'm guessing. I think she's gotten at least one here in the second half.
Who's that?
Schenkelberg.
Oh, yeah, she's got 9 or 10.
Simons will drive. Too short on the layup, though, from the left side. Creston's there for the rebound. Turner to Reek. Dribbles to the top of the key.
Morgan Mashing is so fast on defense.
To the right wing, senior Addison Morrison's 3. Off the rim.
Tiefenthaler with a rebound.
Elsa up the far side of the floor now, and Coach Yetmar will use a timeout. He will have
one left.
Let's see. No. I'm trying to see. Is it the 4 at the bottom of fouls?
I think that
I'm trying to see where. Maybe they don't have timeouts up on the board.
No,
I was going to say, I think they've taken 3 or 4 now tonight.
I think they have 1 left.
So they
will. That's a good timeout. Just talk to the girls about what he wants to have them do over this last 2:30. So the time's winding down.
52-38. The Knights jumped out to an 8-0 lead. And that was the smallest the lead was for much of the game. Right around 6, 7, 8 points. It got down to 7 there for a little while in the third quarter. But here in the fourth, the Knights jumped out to a 5-0 start. And they've been just kind of preserving that 10 to 12 point lead for most of this
Coach will want to
quarter.
Going to run a few seconds off that shot clock. It's at 25 now.
Carson Overmole also back on the floor. She and Tiefenthaler each with 4 fouls.
Nice just running a weave out at the top of the key.
With Overmole, Tiefenthaler, and Simons to take time off the clock. Shot clock down to 12. 2:10 to go. Tiefenthaler looked up, thought about taking a really long 3. Won't do it. Hackford inside with 5 on the shot clock. Drives inside. Shot missed. Rebound to Creston. 2 minutes to go. Elbow jumper, Reek, knocks it through. She's got 5 tonight, and it's a 12-point lead for the Knights. Creston trying their hardest to get the Panthers back in it.
No full court press, though, so Kemper's just taking their time, bringing it up, got it into the full front court now.
Tiefenthaler hands it off to Overmole. Now Simons. Those 3 will play keep away once again as they weave around the perimeter. 1:30 to go. Shot clock down to 12. Now the Knights will push. Tiefenthaler drives. Earns free throws on a missed layup. And it'll be Braylee Picorni's first foul.
Also shooting about 75% on the year, so one of our better free throw shooters. Hopefully she can knock these down.
And 3 for 4 tonight. All came back in the first quarter. In fact, all of her points tonight except for 1-3 in the third quarter came in the first. And the free throw is up and in.
Simons again leading the Knights with 17.
Tiefenthaler's second, also cash money. 5 of 6 at the stripe. Hackford out, mashing in. They'll also bring Addie Antover back into the lineup for Schenkelberg with 1:29 to go. 14-point lead for the Knights. Trying to go wire to wire and finish this one off with a double-digit victory. Knights 1 game above 500, trying to get to 10 wins on the season. Looking good to do so. Creston could be their 10th loss of the season. Panthers drive to the corner with Morrison right side. Pass into the lane. Now Picorni drives. baseline, lost it out of bounds. Good defense from Overmole. It'll force a turnover.
Yeah, the Knights' defense has been strong all year, and again tonight there's just had lapses here and there. And I think that when this game's over, Coach Epler is probably going to talk about that period of time in the fourth quarter when they made a run and without Elsa in there on offense. Our girls held their own, up the lead a little bit to start the fourth quarter, and they're now up by 14.
Creston
and they give up a steal.
Will steal it. Mashing shoved at the end, but I think they're going to get Mashing on the foul, and the layup will not go in. 2 free throws coming. Mashing will pick up her third, and it was a 9-0 run to start the third quarter. Like you mentioned, they cut the 18-point Kuemper lead down to 9. Got it down to 7 there for a brief moment, but Kuemper was able to pad it once again.
Got a big three-pointer from Carson Overmole in there.
And the free throw, the first, is in for Cadley Bailey. Had a quiet first half, 4 points, but she has picked it up here. Closing in on her season average of 19 a game. She's up to 14, now 15, 16, somewhere in there tonight. Goes 2 for 2 at the stripe, and she will sub out.
You would think they would pick them up full court and foul them right away. And
I think they just waved the white flag with her coming out.
That's
12-point game under a minute to go.
I mean, a comeback's not likely, but it's not out of the question either.
Yeah. So Kuemper will likely be able to take as much time as they want here, with Creston taking their leading scorer out of the game for this final minute, 54-42. Tiefenthaler will dribble along the half-court stripe to the left wing. Now Ella Turner trying to get in there. The referee has to dance out of the way. Tiefenthaler to Overmole at the top. 15 on the shot clock. Game clock down to 35.
Be a win for Kuemper.
Tiefenthaler will get shoved, and Turner, no foul.
Wow.
Turner gets the worst of it in the backcourt. Overmole left wing, 3 on the way.
You got to call fouls in those situations, guys.
1 on the shot clock. Overmole misses a 3. Turner at the other end of this layup. 17 seconds left, and Kuemper should be able to dribble it out, but the referee's letting them play this final minute, and the Knights will be able to move on to 10-8 this season. Creston will fall to 5-10. 54-42, a nice road win for the Knights. It'll snap a 2-game losing streak this week. And they're back in the win column by 12 tonight on the road in Creston. You've been listening to girls basketball on KCIM. Kuemper 54, Creston 42. Mackey Motors post-game show straight ahead, and we'll name our Motor Inn player of the game. It's all next on KCIM Carroll.
From bump, set, spike to the crack of the bat. At Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports, and we love the opportunity to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons, like teamwork and citizenship, help create outstanding young women and men we are so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams. From Motor Inn of Carroll.
Since 1925, Eco Water Systems has been proud to provide the Carroll area with the level of quality and service their customers deserve. Now, Dries Company could not be more excited to continue that tradition. That's right, Eco Water Systems is now Dries Company Eco Water Systems, combining 2 names you know and trust to provide you with the absolute best in your water needs. Dries Company Eco Water Systems. Call us today, 712-792-3434, or stop in and see us at 609 North Carroll Street. Let's solve your water issues together.
Napa is your trusted source for automotive parts, accessories, and know-how for your car, truck, SUV, and farm equipment. We offer a complete performance machine shop, extensive tool and equipment department, and hydraulic hoses while you wait. So whether it's a replacement part for your daily driver, or you are just in need for a professional machine shop, you can trust your locally owned and operated Napa store. Make it a point to stop in and see the pros. Napa, Highway 30 West in Carroll. Napa, we are so much more than a parts store.
Thank you for calling Brinks Exteriors. This is Allie.
Hi, we recently had a tree fall in our house, and I'd like to get an estimate for roof damage.
Sure, we offer free on-site consultations for all our services.
Great. While I have you, could you refer me to someone who can replace a drafty window?
Brinks does windows too, with high-quality Energy Star products.
What if we'd like to replace our siding?
Brinks has you covered.
Gutters, doors?
Our name says it all. Brinks Exteriors is your headquarters for all things exterior, from start to finish.
Call 712-ROOF-PRO or visit BrinksExteriors.com.
From bump, set, spike to the crack of the bat. At Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports, and we love the opportunities to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons, like teamwork and citizenship, help create outstanding young women and men we are so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams. From Motor Inn of Carroll.
From empty stands to cheering fans, Carroll County Solid Waste would like to remind our area athletes, coaches, and spectators that it takes teamwork to keep our communities clean and safe. Like most sporting events, a trip through the concession stand for our favorite snacks, drinks, and sweets is a must. But being mindful of what we do with our leftover waste also matters. Cans and bottles should always go into recycling containers, and empty food packages should be disposed of in the trash. Whether on the field or on the court, we wish all area teams a safe and successful season. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, delivering environmental services together.
Our post-game show tonight is brought to you by Mackey Motors of Lake City, recipients of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors and online at MackeyMotors.com. Alongside Doug Laniger, I'm Nick Brinks. We're in the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight. Gatorade distributed by Pepsi Beverages in Carroll, helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. A wire-to-wire victory for the Kuemper Knights in Creston tonight. Kuemper girls jumped out to an 8-0 lead, led by as many as 21. They win by 12 tonight, 54-42. Kaylee Simons leads the way for the Knights with 17 points. Elsa Tiefenthaler finishes with 11. Carson Overmole with 8. And Olivia Schenkelberg, we thought maybe we could see a double-double from her tonight. She didn't score in the second half, but she does get to double-digit rebounds along with her first half 7 points, and had some big second-chance buckets. Offensive boards turned into points when Kuemper was really firing on all cylinders in the early going.
Yeah, she got them started, and when we did miss, she got offensive rebounds, and I thought she had a really nice game.
For Creston, they were led tonight by Cadley Bailey. She ends up finishing with 15. They had her bottled up with 4 points in the first half, but she finishes with 15 for the night. Let's name our Motor Inn player of the game. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota and Chevy dealership for sales, service, parts, and collision. And we'll go with the almost double-double tonight for Olivia Schenkelberg. She was fantastic on the glass tonight and scored well above her season average, finishes with those 7 points as well, and she was a major part of Kuemper's game plan here this evening in Creston as they win it by 12, 54-42. Kaylee Simons also, along with Elsa Tiefenthaler, those two scored in double figures for Kuemper this evening. That'll do it for our Mackey Motors post-game show. Doug and I will regroup. We'll get you ready for boys basketball. That is coming your way next. Kuemper 15-1, Creston 6-6. Obviously, everybody knows Kuemper is red hot. They've won their last 8. Creston, though, they've gotten punchy here lately. They started the season 1-5. They have gone 5-1 since to get back and fight back to 500. Should be a fun matchup that Creston will. They'll try to keep it as close as they can. Kuemper hasn't played too many teams close this season, winning by an average of 32 points per game. Can Creston keep it within 30? I don't know. We'll find out. Or can Kuemper blow the doors off another opponent? We'll find out. You've been listening to the Mackey Motors post-game show. Kuemper girls win 54-42 here in Creston. That'll wrap up our girls basketball coverage with the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network. I'm Nick Brinks. Stay tuned. Boys basketball is next. You're listening to KCIM, 1380 AM and 95.1 FM.